Hello everyone, my name is Omkar Medibona. So today's my topic is problem analysis in data structure and algorithm. This guide outlines essential steps for effective problem solving in DSA, from problem definition to implementation. It provides a structured approach for tackling complex issues. Efficiently solving problems with algorithms and data structure require careful problem analysis. This process involves understanding the problem, identifying inputs and outputs, analyzing constraints, and ultimately developing and optimizing the solution. Through problem analysis, you systematically gather relevant information, analyze root causes, and explore potential solutions while considering any limitations or requirements. This step-by-step framework helps prevent misunderstanding, align expectations, and lay a solid groundwork for the implementation of solutions. Ultimately, a well-defined problem leads to more efficient solution, minimize risk, and improve the chances of successful project outcomes. So there are 7 steps in problem analysis. So let's see the first step, that is problem definition. Understand the problem. Define the problem statement, inputs, outputs, and constraints clearly. Second, identify key variables. Determine critical data elements and relationships to consider. Access complexity. Evaluate the scale and computational complexity to guide the solution approach. So let's see the second step, that is algorithm design. First, brainstorming. Generate and evaluate multiple solution ideas considering efficiency and feasibility. Second, pseudocode. Translate the high level solution into detailed step by step pseudocode. Third, analysis. Analyze the algorithm's time and space complexity to ensure the performance required are met. So let's see the third step, that is flowchart representation, in which there are flowchart symbols and visualized logic. Flowchart symbol. Use standard symbols to represent steps and control flow of the algorithm. And in visualized logic, in this, create a clear graphical representation of the algorithm's logic and execution. The fourth step is program code implementation. In this, there are 3 major points. The first one is language selection. Choose a language programming aligned with the problem requirements and team expertise. Modularity. Break the algorithm into smaller reusable functions or classes for maintainability. Efficiency. Use the efficient data structure and techniques to optimize the performance. Now let's see the fifth step, that is compilation and execution. In compilation, first of all, we have to compile the code, which means we have to translate our source code into an executable format for computer execution. Then we have to execute that compiled code. That means we have to run the compiled program and observe output for expected result. Third one is we have to debug, identify and fix errors during compilation and execution process. Now the sixth step is debugging and testing. In this, we have 3 types of testing: unit testing, integration testing, edge case testing. Unit testing. Unit testing validates correctness of individual components or functions within the algorithm. Integration testing. Integration testing ensures seamless integration and interoperability of different algorithm parts. Edge case testing. It addresses exceptional or extreme conditions that may cause algorithm failure. So the last step is documentation and reporting. First, code documentation. Clear comments explaining code purpose, functionality, and usage. Second, purpose documentation. Record problem solving approach, design decisions, and testing methods. Third, performance evaluation. Analyze runtime and space complexity, identify optimization areas. Final report. Summarize project objectives, methodology, and outcomes. So that's all about the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.